Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7 o'clock, and I'm Wendell here on your Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Here are your top stories. First, we're going to send it right to meteorologist Scot Haney because we are in an early warning weather alert due to the dangerous heat. Scott.
That's right, Wendell. We have a heat advisory in effect for the entire state. That includes all 8 counties through tomorrow. Not only today, but through tomorrow. There's also an air quality alert in effect for the New Haven, Middlesex, New London counties, and southern Fairfield County. So it's going to get a little tough to breathe out there for those in the sensitive categories. The very young, the very old should seek out the air conditioning during the day today. All right, Sunday we got to 90, Monday we got to 95. Today that's a forecasted number, 97. Tomorrow we're going for 94. So once we achieve the 90-degree mark, it'll be official. It'll be our second heat wave of 2021. Now the records today, 98 set back in 1934. 93 set back in 1959. Those records are attainable during the day today, so just keep that in mind. But tomorrow, I think we're okay. 100 degrees set back in 1964. A very good year, by the way. 94 set back in 1959. All right, our Doppler scans the state dry. Go to the beach today. UV index is at 10. Lather and slather up that sunscreen, but the temperatures are between 84 and 94. They'll be a little bit better than where they are in inland Connecticut. We're expected to get to between 95 and 97 in inland Connecticut. Look at the numbers out there right now. It is 80 degrees at 7:01 in the morning at the Connecticut Science Center, but it feels like 84. 77 in Waterbury feels like 82. 77 in Storrs feels like 82. 76 in Branford, but it feels like 81 when you combine the humidity. Hello, Jonathan. Nice to see you on this beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Hello.
Yeah. Does he have a friend?
He's got a little friend there. That's
okay.
That's I don't know her name, but anyway, there they are in Old Saybrook. All right, take a look at Hartford. Good morning to you. 79 degrees at Brainerd. New Haven, 77 degrees. The numbers are up. Look at this, 79 at Bradley, 79 at Brainerd. And these numbers will continue to climb an additional 15 to 18 degrees. Oh, it's going to be tough. And the dew points out there right now are in the low 70s, which is downright oppressive. Waterbury, 74-degree dew point. That is ridiculous. All right, so it stays oppressive today, stays oppressive tomorrow. And then Thursday, we get a little bit of a break. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the numbers certainly do come down. Now here's Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today in terms of the heat index when you combine relative humidity and temperature. By 9 o'clock, it's going to feel like it's in the low to mid 90s. And then here come the hundreds. Look at this, noon, 101 possibly is the real feel. 102 is the real feel by 1:15. So again, dangerous heat. Tonight is another very uncomfortable night for sleeping without air conditioning. And then tomorrow we rinse and repeat. We do it all over again. The winds are negligible this morning, and they will be during the day today. So look at the numbers, 96 to 97 in inland Connecticut. A little bit better along the shoreline. We'll be in the low 90s for the immediate shoreline by later on this afternoon, under partly to mostly sunny skies. Satellite and radar confirms not a lot going on. There's the remnants of Danny making his way through our southern neighbors. You can see it moving out of Georgia, and that won't be a problem for us. Early warning Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today shows an increase in cloud coverage by later this afternoon with maybe some spot showers or a brief thunderstorm, and then more of the same for tomorrow. Tomorrow there's a better chance for showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe. Very hot, scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms, more of the same tomorrow. Thursday looks a little bit better, and then the upcoming weekend, not the best, not the worst, not a washout by any means. All right, 7:04 is now the time. Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Scott, thank you. We have team coverage on this hot weather. A local public pool in Newington will be packed today because the Mill Pond pool is closed. Problems with the chemical control system forced that closure. This leaves just the Churchill pool to be open for swimming in town today. Additionally, an electric company, Eversource, says about 35% more electricity is used when you turn on your AC this summer. The company has a calculator you can use to track your energy use, and you can try this calculator right now on the Channel 3 app. 2 teenagers accused of trashing a senior center in Wolcott are waking up in jail this morning. The town was planning on using that senior center as a cooling center this week, but that won't be happening now. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aaron Edwards tells us how officials are calling for the state to hold juveniles like those 2 teenagers responsible for their crimes.
Kicked in doors, food thrown, and broken computers. That's just some of the damage at the Wolcott Senior Center. Police Chief Ed Stevens says the 2 teens responsible came from a nearby group home.
They just walk out the door, and the home cannot stop them. The workers cannot stop them. They did report the juveniles missing.
After the teens left the senior center, they stole a car, crashed into 2 parked cars, and then a telephone pole. When the teens were arrested at the crash scene, Chief Stevens says they had this message.
They told us they know nothing happens to them.
For a few hours, they were right. A judge released the teens, but that decision was reversed after the teens' probation officers and the state's attorney's office got involved. As crimes like these rise in Connecticut, we're seeing a push for the state to get tougher on juveniles. Glastonbury officials sent a letter to the governor's office, and Wolcott's mayor says he'll also be reaching out to the state. As for why kids are only getting a slap on the wrist, attorney Ryan McGuigan says the system isn't made for punishing kids who are violent criminals. He walked us through the steps in prosecution.
The judge has to find that there's probable cause for the crime.
Then the judge needs to determine the child is a risk to the community.
Erin Edwards, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And we are learning more about what led up to a motel owner in Vernon being shot and killed by one of his guests. This happened Sunday afternoon at the Motel 6 on the Hartford Turnpike. Police say 30-year-old Shazan Chaudhry was shot by this man, 31-year-old Alvin Waugh. Documents show an argument started over a $10 charge to use the swimming pool. The suspect's girlfriend told the police the argument escalated, and Waugh then grabbed a handgun from his room and shot the owner and then took off. Police later found the suspect in the woods. We know the suspect and his girlfriend had been staying at that motel for the last month. Waugh is now facing murder charges and is being held on a $5 million bond. Today, it is day 6 in the search for survivors amid the collapsed condo in Surfside, Florida. As of now, 11 bodies have been found beneath the wreckage, but more than 150 are still missing. There is no clear cause for what caused that condo to collapse, but a report from an engineer does reveal there was major structural damage to an area of the condo created by failed weatherproofing. We'll keep you updated. We thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day and stay cool.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.